dengan jitu, penuh bermisi guru AYU, mencapai misi yang satu, permisi kita bantu.
Tahniah. Siaran langsung ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber Malaysia. Tumpukan perhatian anda. Siaran langsung akan bermula sebentar lagi. Link sijil akan diberikan di hujung siaran ini. Pastikan diisi dalam tempoh yang ditetapkan. Terima kasih.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Dear students, are you ready?
Good evening.
I couldn't see the participant comment section, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't see that, the chat section. It's okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
I cannot see, but it's okay. All right. So
Me too. I can't see anything.
You also.
I only see my slides.
Okay, go. Okay, so how are you, dear students? We are fine. Okay, I hope all of you are ready for today's lesson, and kindly please write your name, old and also new students. Okay, please write your name and which school you are from at the chat section here. Okay, all right, but I can't see the chat section. I don't know why, because I cannot read as well. It's okay. So I am Madam Vina. I am the moderator for today's lesson, and with me, Madam Aisha Blue. She is a control host today for today's lesson, and our teacher for today's lesson is Teacher Yenny. Teacher Yenny is from SMK Sultan Yusof, Batu Gajah. Okay, all right. So, and she is going to share with you writing task 2. Okay, all right. So, Teacher Yenny, are you ready?
Thank you,
All
Madam
right.
Vina. Thank you,
The floor is
Madam
yours.
Aisa. Yeah, thanks for these sisters in AYU. All right. So, well, before we start, I would like to, introduce you to all this Muet team, as you can see here. All right, on my slide, we have Madam Aisa. All right, you can look at this. All right, Madam Aisa. And then we have Madam Chia. All right, Madam Chia, even though she has retired, she is still willing to, contribute in this AYU Muet tuition. And it is always free for all of you. And next, we also have Cikgu Hana. All right, Cikgu Hana. And of course, Madam Vina. All right, lovely Madam Vina, the one who is here with us. And the last one, it's Teacher Yenny. It's me, okay? And we will have 3 new teachers coming soon, all right? We have Madam Madeline, all right? And then the next one, Madam Aisa, okay? It's also Madam Aisa. And the next one is Madam Anita, okay? So these 3 teachers will be on air soon. So make sure you join us this Muet tuition every Tuesday, 5 p.m. It's free for all of you, initially free, and it will be forever free. Okay? So make sure you download the apps, AYU apps as well. All right. Yeah, I asked my students to join this session. I don't know whether they are joining or not. So anyone from SMK Sultan Yusof, I am checking the chat through my smartphone. I can't check, the chat from my computer screen. Okay. So
Yeah,
anyone,
I on that too. Cannot check.
yeah, anyone from SMK Sultan Yusof, because I asked my students to join this session.
No, so far
Okay.
nobody. So far nobody writes in the chat session.
Yeah,
Please write,
please-
dear students. Please write your
Please
name.
introduce yourselves. Okay,
I
please
think all are new.
introduce yourselves. Hi, Pawitra. Pawitra
Hi.
is my student.
Hi,
Okay.
Okay.
Hi,
Pavitra.
teacher.
Introduce
Finally,
yourself.
hi, teacher. Okay, the first one
Risha
to
is
respond.
here.
Okay. Hi, Risa. Hi, Pawitra.
Sulaiman
Please
is here.
write
and
your
Mr.
name.
Dessens.
Where are you from? Mr. Dessen is
SMK.
here.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Risa from
The
Mr.
student.
Dessens School.
Oh, I see. Okay. Hi, Risa. Hi, Nur Izzati Darus. All right. We hope you will gain something from this session. And we always hope that you will learn something new from us. Okay. We will be very happy if you kindly hit the subscribe button as, a motivation for us to continue this free tuition for all of you. Okay, we are sharing it for free. So we just hope that you can hit the subscribe button. It's free, you don't have to pay anything. All right. Um, so just let us know your name and where are you from so we can give you some shout outs. Hi, Alice. Good evening. All right, from SMK Sulaiman. There are so many from SMK Sulaiman. How
Yeah.
about SMK Sultan Yusof? Huh? Where are
Yeah.
my students? You know what? My students already miss a lot of classes with me because I just recovered from COVID. All right. So today's lesson, we are going to talk about task 2. Okay, so task 2, I will guide you step by step. What do you need to do before you brainstorm? Because, most of the students, when they, get the question straight away, they will brainstorm. But before you brainstorm, you have to analyze the question. All right, you need to find the keywords. You need to really analyze the question. Make sure you understand before you answer. All right, so we will look at this example 1 first. Okay, and for this task 2, you are advised to spend 50 minutes. Only 50 minutes because there are 2 tasks. Okay, there are 2 tasks for writing. So this particular task, you only spend 15 minutes. So perhaps you spend 5 minutes or 10 minutes for just drafting, for brainstorming, for analyzing the question. Okay, before you start. Okay. So let's move
Excuse me,
on to
Teacher Yenny.
example 1. Let's look at this example.
Teacher Yenny. Hello.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
You can proceed.
Strategic for today. Okay. A35. A35. Please jot down, dear students.
Okay,
Later you have to fill in the
3, 5.
numbers. Yeah. Okay. A35. Okay, Teacher Yenny, you may continue.
Okay, 835. So remember to jot down all these, the secret code. All right. I hope all of you can read now. Is it clear? I hope it's clear. So example 1. Okay, what do you need to do now? You watch a documentary on the effect of global pandemic. The following comment was made at the end of the show. Okay, so you look at the comment given here. We become stronger when we are faced with difficult times in life. So write an essay expressing your opinion. Now, when you look at this, expressing your opinion, so it means that you can choose discursive or argumentative. It doesn't matter. So don't worry about that. So what you have to worry is actually the statement. All right, how do you need to find the keywords now? First, you analyze the questions, right? So what are the keywords here? Okay, what I'm afraid is that most of you will look at this global pandemic, so you expect that the difficult times, it only revolves around global pandemic, which is wrong. Okay, so you have to analyze here, difficult times in life, and then the keyword here, stronger. So there are 2 keywords, right? All right. First example, I will just explain. Later, perhaps I will ask you some questions, okay? Then you type your answers in the live chat. Now, analyze the question so you find the keywords stronger and also difficult times. So these 2 are the keywords. And then the next thing, you have to choose a stance, or you need to choose a stand. Whether you agree, disagree, neutral, or partially agree, it's up to you. All right. And the next thing is that you have to choose your point of view, whether you want to use we, us, our, or you want to use they, their, them. Okay, don't mix up. Some of you may use we earlier and then later you use they. Don't know which is which. And then the next thing is that you have to look at the association words. Okay, look for words that are associated to the word stronger, and also another keyword which is difficult times. But you have to look at your context. You have to look at your stance. Okay, if let's say you agree, so stronger would be resilience, determination, motivation. So you have all these words, you know, in your essay later. Innovative, confidence, patience. So this would mean stronger. That is the meaning of stronger. Okay, sorry, resilience, wrong spelling here. And then difficult times. What is difficult times now? When you look at the stimulus, what I'm afraid is that you have this global pandemic here. I'm afraid that you are going to talk about global pandemic all the time. But actually, difficult times, okay, it refers to death. It can be natural disasters. It can be poverty. It can be, poor health, failures, all right? Sometimes, students, you fail in your examinations, right? Pandemics, it's one of it. Discrimination, injustice, and also etc. These are the association words. If your stance agree, now let's look at disagree. So disagree, you have to change stronger to weaker. So weaker would be depression, selfishness, involved in criminal activities, suicidal, all right, and etc. Difficult times again would be the same, death, natural disasters. So all these would refer to difficult times. Okay, so you need to understand what is difficult times. It's not only about pandemic and pandemic and pandemic. So the whole essay cannot be about pandemic. Okay, so I hope it's clear. Then only you plan or brainstorm. You want to brainstorm using PREEL or MEEL or PREES. You want to use WH questions. That is up to you. Okay, that is up to you. Or you want to use P1, point number 1, supporting detail 1, supporting detail 2. That would be up to you. Okay, so it depends on how how you want to do it. It depends on which one is easier for you, which method is easier for you to brainstorm. It's up to you. Okay, so that would be the 5th step. All right, and then you can also plan your thesis statement. Okay, your thesis statement, if let's say you agree, then your statement can be like this. Okay, your statement, sorry, is I need to make it smaller so that you can read the statements. Make it smaller. Oh, too small. Okay,
It's better.
okay,
Too small.
thesis statement.
This
if
is
you
this is better. This is better.
okay,
Okay,
this is
okay.
okay. If you agree, so you can write, we become stronger when we are faced with difficult times in life because, okay, so I agree with the statement. So what's the
Cikgu
statement?
LK is here. Welcome, Cikgu LK.
Hi, Cikgu LK.
Cikgu cantik.
Wow.
Ya, Cikgu sentiasa cantik.
Ayah sentiasa cantik.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those students, if you like to learn from Cikgu LK, you can go to Cikgu LK's YouTube
Channel.
Okay, it's very pretty,
Yeah.
Can go to her channel, get to know her. Okay. Okay, now we are here, thesis statement. The next one, if you disagree, so you should write it this way. I disagree with the statement. So what is the statement? Make sure you write it down. Don't just put here, I disagree with the statement. Okay, so I disagree with the statement. What is the statement? Because, then you write your 3 points. Okay, and the third one, all right, the third one, we can become stronger when we face with difficult times because of what? However, difficult times can also lead to, what is it? So this number 3 would be partially agree. Okay. If you want to learn, this one, this method, okay, this method, sorry, I'm not using my Microsoft Surface, so it's a bit difficult to adjust the size. Okay, if you want to use this formula, point number 1, you want to put, supporting detail 1, supporting detail 2, mini conclusion, then you can watch this video. I will share the link with you. Wait, let me share the link with you. So this one, if you want to learn this method, you can watch this video. And where should I go? Okay, this one. So I will paste it there. Okay, on the live chat, so you can get the videos there. And then I'll go back to my slide. Okay, if you want to use this PREEL this method, then you can watch this video. There are many methods, okay? You can also use the revision books, all right, from Ace Ahead. Okay, they use MEEL if not mistaken. All right, so I go back to the slide. Okay, now let's look at example 2, and then we look at how to analyze. Now I'm guiding you step by step how to analyze the question before you brainstorm, okay? So that you will not, plan the wrong ideas. Now example 2, Now let's look at this example 2. I give you some time to read. All right, during Teachers' Day celebration at your school, all right, you are an invited speaker made the following statement in his speech. So traditional face-to-face classroom promotes better learning environment. Your teacher asked you and your classmates to write an essay expressing your opinion on the statement. So again, here you see here, write an essay expressing your opinion. So you can choose whether you want to write discursive essay or argumentative. So you can choose, agree, disagree, neutral, all right? It's up to you. Now, let's look at this. What are the keywords here? All right, look at the statement here. What are the keywords here? The keywords would be traditional face-to-face classroom, and also better learning environment. So these are the keywords. You can highlight them. All right, you can highlight them. Next, you choose a stance, agree, disagree, or neutral. And then your point of view, whether you want to use we, our, they, or their, or them. Okay, and then look at the association words. Because this one, it's related to the context. You have to look at the context first. Okay, so if you agree, then traditional face-to-face classroom, it's about classroom, students, teachers, whiteboard. So basically you have these words, okay, lessons in the class. Okay, that would be traditional face-to-face classroom. Or you have books, okay, you see the teacher, face-to-face. All right, and then better learning environment, meaning comfortable, familiar situation, richer understanding, body language, concentration, higher concentration, okay, high level of concentration. So that would be better learning environment, okay. If you disagree, so what is this? Traditional face-to-face is not a good instructional medium of learning. So make sure you have to mention this. Traditional face-to-face is not a good instructional medium of learning if you disagree. So you don't straight away talk about online learning is good, blended learning is good, then that would be off tangent, all right? Because you're not talking about traditional face-to-face at all. Straight away, you just talk about online learning is good, blended learning is good, or fieldwork is good, okay? So you have to compare. You have to talk about traditional face-to-face is not a good instructional medium of learning because why? Okay, you need to give the idea, you need to write it as such, okay? I think I've explained this. So better learning environment, again, you'll be comfortable, engaging, okay? It gives the learner more control over, okay, when they can learn, because now we talk about online learning, right? You want to compare traditional face-to-face versus online learning. You want to say that online learning is better than traditional face-to-face. Or you want to say that fieldwork is better than traditional face-to-face learning. Okay, and then only you plan or brainstorm your whatever that you want to use, MEAL or MEEL or TEEL, whatever is it, okay, or WH questions. Okay, then only you plan. I give you another example. I hope it is clear if I give you more examples, all right? Because you learn through examples, all right? So I'm giving you more examples, hoping that you are able to learn through examples. Or is it enough of examples? I can ask you questions now. I can test you already. Maybe example number 4, I will test you, okay? So this one, example number 3, I will explain. So here, this one, look at here, example number 3. You read an article in a newspaper about working part-time. Okay, in the article, the following statement caught your attention. Students should not work part-time. write an essay expressing your opinion. Again, express your opinion. So this is basically, argumentative or discursive. You can choose either one. Now, what you have to do, the first thing, analyze the question, find the keywords. The keywords here are students. Okay, so students, you don't talk about something else. You don't talk about adults. Okay, students. And then the next keyword would be part-time. All right, so remember the keywords, and then you choose your stance, agree, disagree, neutral, your point of view. Either you want to use, students as we, us, our, or they, their, them. Okay, choose your point of view. And then let's look at association words, okay, based on the context or your stance. If you agree, all right, let's look at here. Students would be studying, classes, school. So these are referring to students, right? Part-time job would be wages, holidays, at night, earn pocket money. So when you know that it is part-time, you shouldn't use keywords like income and also salary. All right, income and salary for permanent work, permanent job. Okay, so I hope you understand. Okay, any questions out there? I forgot to check.
Excuse me, Teacher Yenny.
Yes.
Okay, let me reveal the next code.
Okay,
digit.
sure.
Okay, the next digit is 8. 8, Okay, please jot down. Yeah,
Okay.
8. Okay, you may continue.
So
All
far,
right.
no questions.
Okay, so far so good. Oh, the
Yeah,
students
so far
all
so
can
good.
understand.
Hopefully, very clear.
Those who just joined us, don't forget to say hi, and let us know
Say
your
hi.
name. Where are
Yeah.
you from? Hi, Richard Lim. Richard Lim is here.
Yeah.
And then who else do we have here? Hetty Sophia. Hi, Faiz. Hi, Cikgu LK. Khairul Asfar. Hi, Khairul Asfar from SMK Sulaiman.
All
All right.
SMK Sulaiman.
Now, most of the students are from SMK Sulaiman.
Yeah.
SMK Sultan Yusof sudah hilang.
Yeah, my
Those
students
students are not here.
My
Me too.
students also tak ada.
Okay. Now, students, here you know part-time. Remember part-time, you have to use words like wages. You cannot talk about income or salary. Okay. And then if let's say you disagree, so keywords would be students would be still the same, studying, classes, school, all right, working part-time. If you disagree, of course, you put words like lethargic, you feel tired easily, cannot concentrate in their studies, and then and etc. And then you plan, all right, you plan using all these methods. Okay, I don't know which method that you prefer, you choose one. Okay, let's look at example 4. All right, example 4, you attended a talk by a counselor which was recently organized by the counseling club of your school. The following statement was made by counselor. Worrying is a necessity in ensuring progress. So here, the keywords I already highlighted for you. Worrying, ensuring progress. Okay, what is the next thing that you have to do? Can you tell me? In the live chat, can you please type? Hello, students. Can you try to be interactive and tell me? Okay, next. What is your stance? You agree or disagree, and then you give me your POV, and then your context, and then you also can tell me, you want to plan using MEEL or PREES, up to you. So can you type in the live chat? Okay, what are the keywords? And then you share with me your stance, all right, your point of view, your POV, okay, your context, okay. Look at the association words, all right, and then which one you prefer to use the method for brainstorming, it's up to you. Can you share with me? I give you some time to think.
Okay, you can type in the chat section, or do you want the students to join the Conti, Teacher Yenny? Just type.
Oh, can. If they are brave, they can join. But most of my students are very shy. They dare not to show their faces. I don't know why. They are pretty and handsome, but I don't know why they don't want to show their faces. Some more, they are very young.
Okay, shared already the StreamYard link.
Okay.
Okay, come and join us. Let us know your answers. If you are shy, you can just type your answers on the live
Yeah, you
chat.
can also type your answer. Okay.
If you feel, comfortable to share verbally, you can come and join us. You just hit the link, come and join us here, the broadcast studio. You'll be on air. Come and join us. Oops. Okay, quick. I'm waiting for your answers.
None. No
Yeah.
response.
Still waiting.
No response.
No response.
Okay lah, they are waiting for my answers. Why not we give them some time? Maybe we can, play an advertisement.
Okay,
Yeah, 5:30. Yeah.
it's okay. I
We
will
play
play
an
one.
advertisement, a short advertisement.
Okay.
Or a longer one also, never mind. Let them more time to think.
We have to sing.
Berita baik untuk semua. Kini Akademi YouTuber memperkenalkan sistem mata ganjaran kredit AYU untuk dikumpul. Jom ikuti kelas tuition live AYU untuk mengumpul kredit AYU dan berpeluang menebus hadiah-hadiah yang menarik. Hadiah bernilai lebih RM10,000 disediakan secara percuma untuk pelajar seluruh Malaysia. Apa tunggu lagi? Tebus ganjaran hebat ini sekarang. Layari www.academyyoutuber.com untuk maklumat lanjut.
Okay, we are back. Hi students. Are you still there?
They are here, but the answers are not here.
They are here, but the answers are not here. You're so sad. Okay lah, never mind lah. I share the answers lah. It's okay. Never mind. I give you the answers. Okay. It's very simple. Okay. If you choose this, okay, worry motivates us to think of solutions to the challenges that we face in life. Okay, this here meaning you agree, right? So the stance here agree. When we worry, I even give you the points. We need to take action to reduce our worry. Okay, exams worry about lack of time to study. It prompts us to prepare for exams. So here are some of the points that I'm sharing with you. If we do not take action, it leads to depression and procrastination. So sensible worrying is needed to push us forward. Okay, so I'm sharing some points with you. Okay, and then if you agree, you can also put here worrying encourages planning. All right, so plan to do our best, prepare for the worst. Okay, worry about the success of the event. So we plan to get the work done, ensure all things are done systematically. So worry will make us more efficient. So here, if you agree, then you have this kind of ideas. I'm sure some of you have the ideas, right? Okay. Now I will move on to the next one. I will show you one essay. I'll show you one essay written by my student, okay? So this is the essay written by my student. Hopefully it will help all of you out there how to plan, right? How to choose your stance, okay? And how to agree partially. Because some students, they PM me asking me how to agree partially. So here you are. This is the essay, how to agree partially. I hope it's clear for you to read. Okay, here. Now, here we talk about a cashless society. I give you some time to read. You attended a talk by a sociologist, which was recently organized during the Money Week. The following comment was made by the speaker. Okay, the following comment was made by the speaker. This is the comment. A cashless society would help to reduce a lot of social ills. So what are the keywords? Hi, Farihaz. Fariha Zahilan from SMK Sulaiman as well. Okay, thanks for all these students from SMK Sulaiman. Keep us, you
Yeah,
keep us
invited.
company. Yeah, thank you for being here. All right. So we hope that you learned something. We hope that you gain knowledge and you'll be able to apply them in your examination. Okay. Hi, Nur Nabila. All right. So can you tell me what are the keywords here? A cashless society would help to reduce a lot of social ills. Can you tell me what are the keywords? Can you tell me the keywords? Hi, Lee Simon is here. Hi, Lee Simon. How are you?
The
I
Simon is
saw
here.
your Facebook
No, it's
early,
here.
Simon. You are very busy. You have a lot
Yeah.
of clubs
Then
and societies.
just
We
came
just
back from
came back
class,
from.
the
Yeah.
campus.
Thank you.
Okay. While
Thank you
resting,
for
can
joining
listen
us.
to.
Despite your busy schedule, you are still with us.
Yeah.
Okay, come
Thank you.
on. Can
Thank
you
you.
tell me what are the keywords? Dear students, can you just type? Share with us. Share with us what are the keywords. A cashless society would help to reduce a lot of social ills. So what are the keywords that you would highlight? The money week? No, you won't highlight the money week, dear. Nilam Balkis, you won't highlight the money week. Okay? You won't highlight the money week. So what are really the keywords that you have to focus here? I already put here one is social ills. Okay? You don't focus on the money week. Yes, cashless society. Thank you. Wish money? Wish money. Is it Wishwa money? Okay, Wishwa money. Thank you, Wishwa money, for your answer. So you focus on cashless society and also social ills. Here, I gave you the answer here. Social ills, all right, meaning anything detrimental to a society or its citizens. So it's about alcoholism, crime, prostitution, and etc. So these are related to social ills. And then you need to plan, all right? So let's look at this, partially agree. So this is the introductory paragraph. So remember introductory paragraph, what do you need to have? You need to have hook, you need to have the background information of the topic, you need to give thesis statement, and then you need to give your stand or your stance, all right? So you can also choose discursive essay. So it's up to you if you want to remain neutral, okay? But this essay is partially agree, all right? Alamak. Okay, now let's look at this. Where is the hook? The hook here, cash is no longer king in a cashless society. Wow, so when you read this is the hook, right? Okay, so it attracts the reader to read further. So that would be the hook. Okay, I want to try to make it bigger. It's very hard to control. Wait, I try to control the screen so that it will be easier for you to read. Is it okay? I check here. Right.
Much better.
Okay.
Okay. Cash is no longer king. I hope somebody out there can come and join us to read the essay.
Anyone?
Anyone can help teacher to read because
Wishwa
I
money.
just recovered from COVID. I cannot read. Lengthily. Can anyone help
Come
me?
on. Anyone? Please help
Wishwa
Teacher
money.
Yenny.
Nilam, come on. Nilam Balkish, come join us.
Wishwa
I
money.
need.
Come and help me.
Aini.
Pawitra, you can also help me. Cikgu LK pun boleh.
Yeah.
And then this Richard Lim, I haven't seen you,
Yeah,
Richard Lim.
Richard Lim. Very,
Richard Lim,
very.
Come
who
on,
are you
Richard.
actually? Come and show your face.
Richard Lim, come. Join
Yes.
us.
Okay, so this is the
Come
hook
on.
here. Cash is no longer king in a cashless society. And then you give, background information, right? background information. What is cashless society? You can give definition, or you can show the importance of cashless society now. All right. Richard Lim is very shy. Richard Lim, no need to be shy. Show your handsome face. You're always very helpful in the group, right? Yeah, I think
Last time,
almost everyone in
yeah,
the group, almost everyone,
very
know who is Richard Lim. Okay, cashless society can be simply defined as an economic concept or state where all the financial transactions take place through transfer and digital information instead of physical banknotes or coins. So this is the definition. And then you give, the background, what is happening today. In today's time, cashless system of payment make life more convenient. All right. Instead of carrying a wallet stuffed with bills, people can now rely on credit or debit cards, mobile wallet apps, and money transfer companies like PayPal to make purchases. All right. So this would be the background information. Indeed, swiping a credit card or debit card or scanning phone makes buying and selling transactions a piece of cake. Okay, that means it's very easy. Okay, it requires no counting out of cash or making of change, and it allows consumers to buy whatever and whenever they want without having to first stop by the bank to withdraw cash. Okay, so you compare with the previous situation, right? So now you don't have to stop by the bank to withdraw cash. Meanwhile, for retailers, they don't have to deposit money cash every day and can more easily balance their book since electronic transfer based sales can immediately and seamlessly enter computer systems. Another benefit of cashless concept is that it reduces social ills. Now you are going to the topic talking about social ills, right? Okay, that's how you narrow it down. Okay, because there is no tangible money to steal on the street, and the digital paper trail will curb money laundering and corruption. So can you see there's 2 points here? All right, you can see here, starting from this sentence, another benefit here, you can see this is actually the thesis statement. And then the next thesis statement, however, all the glitters is not gold because cashless transactions are exposed to hacking risks or cybercrime. So you know this is partially agree. So the stance is here. Therefore, I partially agree with the statement that cashless society would help to reduce a lot of social ills. So this is Form 6. This is Form 6 introductory paragraph. Okay. So please don't write a very short introductory paragraph. Some students, they gave me only the thesis statement. You start with the thesis statement in your introductory paragraph. Okay, that should not happen. All right, for Form 6 students, you need to have hook, you need to have background information, then only you move on to thesis statement. You don't straight away start with thesis statement, or you don't straight away start with your points. Okay, some students, they will straight away start the introductory paragraph with the points. They will start with, carrying cash will increase the risk of becoming a victim on the street. That would be your first point, not your introductory paragraph. Okay, so make sure you learn that. Okay, next you move on to the first point. That is your second paragraph. Okay, anyone out there willing to read for me? No one coming to join us?
nobody.
Anyone? No, Nabila, come. Lee Simon can come and join us. Muhammad Faiz, come. You just help teacher to read only. Okay, I will not ask you any questions. Okay, you don't have to
promise.
Yeah,
read.
just read.
Just read only. You help me to read only. Is that okay, Richard Lim?
Wiswamani come join us. Just click the stream link.
Fariha, Zahilan, just hit the StreamYard link.
I'm sharing now again. Okay, click the StreamYard link. Join us.
Pavitra, come and help. Nilam Balkis. Anyone from SMK Sulaiman?
Listen,
He said he's
message.
he will join.
Thank you, Lee Simon. Just help to read only. I will not ask you any questions. Don't worry. I know some of you
Teacher
are scared.
Yenny, can I continue with the next digit?
Okay, sure.
Okay, so the next digit is 2. 2
Two.
piece 2. Okay, you may continue. Okay, Lee is here or not?
Not yet.
Is okay. Pity Lee.
Lee Simon cannot join. Lee, where are you, Lee?
Richard said something. Richard
Yeah,
said
Richard.
introduction, book, background information of topic, plus thesis statement.
Okay. Anyone else other than Lee Simon? Lee Simon is very helpful. Fariha can come.
Viswawani, please on your camera. Viswawani.
Yeah, when you join us, we need you to switch on your camera. Okay.
Okay, Simon.
Someone is here.
Simon.
See, Lee is here. Lee is here.
Okay, Viswawani. Okay, very good, Viswawani. New face.
Vishwa.
Vishwa
Hi.
Hi, Vishwa from SMK. Sulaiman,
eh?
right?
Yeah.
Okay, Vishwa, can you help us to read the second paragraph, which is the first point?
New face.
Can you see or not?
Hi.
Carrying cash will increase the risk of becoming a victim of crime on the street. In terms of cash security, some of the developed countries and poorer communities have places where cash crimes such as mugging, robbing, and holdups are more ubiquitous. With this regard, the electronic financial or cashless transactions could prove to be an innovative and transformative way for businesses and non-businesses, i.e., social responsibility and donations, and personal transactions to avoid such crimes. If a thief does steal the credit card or smartphone with e-wallets, it is easy for the owner to block her credit card or mobile wallets remotely. Normally, these criminals on the street will be spotters in the vicinity of banks to look out for clients who make a large cash withdrawals, and then they will rob the targeted victim shortly after the victims leave the bank. Once the money is taken from the victim's wallet and put into a criminal's wallet, it will be difficult to track that cash. Besides, the money stolen by these offenders or criminals will probably be spent for gambling, drinking, drug abuse, and other illicit activities which cause more social problems in the society. Since cash is critical to the pursuit of many illicit actions on the street, a decline in cash usage can serve as a brake on the cycle that drives street crime and can affect further social problems created by the criminals using the stolen cash that are often linked to drug abuse and alcohol use associated with the dark side of the street life.
Okay, thank you very much, Wish. Thank you, Wish. Can I call Wish?
Sure.
Wish for money. Okay, thank you, Wish. All right, now let's look at this second paragraph. The first point is carrying cash will increase the risk of becoming a victim of crime on the street. So you see that is the P. Okay, so here I also highlight at the side here the P, and then there is R, reason. All right, and then elaboration, example is also given, and the linking sentence is also there. Okay, that means you wrap up this particular paragraph. But then if you notice, I highlighted a bit, right? This one. Besides, the money stolen by these offenders or criminals will probably be spent for gambling, drinking, all right, drug abuse, and other illicit activities, which will cause more social problems in the society. So this is actually referring to the crime on the street, right? Okay, so I hope you can understand. And this student is able to use low frequency words, okay, as you can see here, ubiquitous, all right, and then what else? Illicit activities, okay, what else? Some of the words, transformative way for business, okay. So I hope you are able to use some of these what we call that, low frequency words. Okay. So any questions out there? All right, you can see here the student is using PREEL method for this paragraph, this particular paragraph. Alamak. Okay, here. P for the point, R, all right, the reason, okay, the elaboration, all right. You can also give examples, all right. You give examples. This is actually situational example, all right. Criminals on the street, spotters in the vicinity of bank, all right. Clients who make large cash withdrawals will be robbed. So these are some of the keywords that I took, all right, from this paragraph, okay. That is example. So next, you have the next point, all right. The next point here, let's look at the next point here. So next point, maybe Lee Simon can help to read this third paragraph, which is the second point. Lee Simon, are you there? Is Lee Simon with us? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yes, Lee Simon is with us.
Yes. Furthermore,
okay?
cashless payments. Yeah. Furthermore, cashless payments can become one of the greatest means to fight corruption and money laundering throughout the world. Money laundering is done by the criminal organizations that wish to use illegally obtained money effectively, while corruption is dishonest behavior by those in positions of power, and it can come in the form of bribery, rubber dealing, and defrauding investors. All these nefarious activities will be tracked if all the transactions that involve money are transparent. With cashless system, all transactions are on record. It will be very easy for financial authorities to keep track of any suspicious transactions or unsavory business of large amounts and unusual frequencies from certain customers or suppliers. Therefore, illegal transactions are harder if the source of funds is easy to identify. On the other hand, illegal transactions such as illegal gambling or drug operations that use cash will have no record of the transaction, and thus the money is easier to launder. Money laundering becomes more difficult if the source and amount of funds are always clearly identifiable, giving no loopholes for money launderers to exploit. It is also hard to hide income when there's a record of every payment received, so the withdrawal of paper money and fully digitalized system would eradicate corruption and money laundering because the earning, purchasing, and selling histories will be recorded.
Okay, thank you very much, Lee Simon, for helping us to read. Now, let's look at this. This is the second point. Actually, second point here, you can just, put one point. If you want to talk about fight corruption, you just put here fight corruption. But this particular student put 2 points here, fight corruption and money laundering. So, okay. Now, you see here, this is the first point. And then you can see, the elaborations here, all right, and some examples here. So this is how you should write. And then you can see some of the, what we call that, low frequency words here, all right. What are some of the low frequency words here? You can see the words nefarious activities. Where is it now? Can't find it now. Just now I saw the word. Okay. Eradicate. Okay, so these are some of the words that you can actually use for your level. All right, if you want to use, if you want to get more marks, all right, for your vocabulary, you can use low frequency words. Okay, nefarious activities. Okay, this one. All right, here. Okay, so make sure you learn more vocabulary. Okay, if you want to get higher marks for your vocab. So it's not only about the content, but it's also about your vocabulary. Okay, so content and vocabulary, they are equally important. Okay, now the content is very good, right? The content is very good and it's well arranged. You have first point, second point. Now the third point here, the third point is agree or disagree. Can you tell me the third point, agree or disagree with the statement? Hi, students out there. You can type, your answers out there. If you're shy to join us here, You can be, you know, interactive. You can just type your answers out there. I'm reading through my phone, you know. I am checking your answers. So the third point you check here, the third point is for or against the statement. Can you tell me? Agree or disagree with the statement? I think there are only 20 students out there. Huh? So the 20 students out there, can you tell me? This point, having cash, the third point here, having cash in hand is not safe from direct robbery or physical destruction.
No response.
So quiet. Why
Yeah,
are they so
very quiet.
quiet? You are shy to join us here to show your face.
Yeah.
So I hope you can just share your answers out there.
Oh.
This third point, is it agree or disagree with the statement? Okay, I show you the statement again. The statement here. A cashless society would help to reduce a lot of social ills. Agree or disagree? Oh, okay. Thank you, Wish, for your answer. Wish is very responsive. Okay, so Wish says disagree. Yeah, so the
Disagree.
third point is agree. Okay, the third point is agree. Therefore, we say this one is DNYK. DNYK, this one is disagree, because you can see the word here, the linker here, but when money is in digital form, okay, but when money is in digital form, it is vulnerable to hackers. Okay, so it disagrees with this statement. This one, this is the statement. Cashless society would help to reduce social ills, right? But here you say, but when money is in digital form, it is vulnerable to hackers. Okay, hackers would be social ills, right? Okay. So it leads to more sophisticated criminality. Okay, DNYK, I hope you can understand DNYK. Can't pronounce that name.
How to pronounce it?
All right. So the next one, the third one, can we have a student to read either Wish or okay lah? We go back to Wish lah. Wish, can you read this?
Wish is not in.
Wish no more with
Yeah.
us.
Oh, Wish is not here. Anyone else? Hi, Jackson. Jackson, you want to join us here? Can you read the third paragraph?
The NYK come join us. The NYK.
Oh, Jackson, come on, Jackson. And the
Jackson,
NYK. The NYK.
Michael Jackson.
The NYK come and join us. Okay. I will share the StreamYard link again. Okay, just click the StreamYard link.
Quick. We only have 7 minutes left. We
Yes.
only have 7 minutes left, so we have to finish it quickly. Anyone would love to read? If not, then I will pass to Lee Simon to read again.
The victim.
Lee Simon, are you okay? Come on, Richard Lim. Hey, Richard Lim, you should show your face. You have been hiding for so long.
Be famous like Lee Simon, please. Be famous like Lee Simon, please.
See, Lee Simon, your brother is very brave.
Come,
And
Richard Lim.
he joins a lot of clubs and societies, that is very
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
You
Very
expose
active.
yourself to the society, to the, communities. Okay. Nilam Balkis, come and join us. Pavitra, come. Pavitra, where are you? The only student.
Pavitra, yeah.
I mean, the only student from my class, Pavitra.
The rest all sleeping.
Even Lee Simon don't know who is Richard Lim, because Lee Simon hasn't met Richard Lim face to face. So
Richard Lim is Lim Yang Siana.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. He always share a lot of things.
Always shares a lot of materials, materials in the group.
Yeah, Richard
I
Lim,
know.
lai to konti teman ni.
Yes,
Lee
come.
Simon.
Okay, Lee Simon, can you help to read this paragraph? Maybe the conclusion we wait for Richard Lim.
Yeah.
You read the third point. Thank you, Lee Simon.
Having cash
Hmm.
Having cash in hand is not safe from direct robbery or physical destruction. But when money is in digital form, it is vulnerable to hackers, a more sophisticated criminality. Hacker is a highly skilled technologist who uses his or her technical skills to breach digital systems, networks, and devices. Hackers are the bank robbers and muggers of the electronic world. Cyber criminals will continue to make use of various tactics to hack e-wallet and banking apps users. One such method is to trick app users into downloading fake, legitimate looking e-wallet or banking apps, which are malware aiming to infect smartphones used for digital payments. If a user accidentally clicks on a phishing link which downloads a spyware onto the phone, it will allow the hacker to read the user's password and transaction authorization code the attack sent through text. Cash alternative would likely push many larger criminal organizations or offenders into sophisticated digital tricks that would make finding and confiscating of or eliminating criminally obtained money much more difficult. Therefore, cashless systems may cause social ills that require offenders to get to legality.
Okay, so you can see here, this one is the third point. So therefore, this essay is partially agree. Okay, the stance would be partially agree. All right, so make sure that you are able to, elaborate the content. I think this student is able to do so, manage to give examples, okay, talking about phishing link, okay, and this writer knows about transaction authorization code, okay, and then this writer knows that what is the method that is used to trick the app users, okay, so that is about the content. So when you look at the words also, all right, you can see some low frequency words are being used here. Therefore, this student can get higher marks, okay, for content and also for the language part. All right, now let's move on to conclusion. Richard Lim is still not here. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see the conclusion now. Normally, the students, when they write conclusion, they tend to write, one or two sentences only. Okay, actually, conclusion, it's not unimportant. So conclusion is also important. Okay, so in your conclusion, you need to summarize what you mentioned earlier. All right, you need to restate your stance. All right, and then you can give projection or prediction what will happen in the future. Okay, so can we have Lee Simon again? No other choices. Okay, thank you, Lee
In,
Simon,
con-
for reading the essay,
in,
most of
conclu-
the parts. Okay, this would
in
be the
conclusion,
conclusion.
the use of physical cash to reduce social ills is offset by the increase of cyber criminals in the cashless world. Hackers and cyber criminals are constantly adapting to new technology and are often one step ahead in the cashless systems, even though cashless society can reduce crimes on street, money laundering, and corruption. Therefore, I agree partially with the statement. A cashless society would help to reduce a lot of social ills. Perhaps in order to reduce more social ills in the cashless world, all the communities should play their roles to raise awareness and gain knowledge regarding cybercrime. In addition, financial institutions should also play their roles in reducing social ills in cashless society by having a vested interest in preventing hackers and beefing up their security networks to combat hackers head on.
Okay, thank you very much. So you look at these, some of the low frequency words like beefing up. Okay, this is also a low frequency word. All right. When you look at this, you have here advice given. Okay, what should the communities do? So you can put the advice in the conclusion, but please don't put advice in the body paragraph, because in the body paragraph you are actually, you're actually putting forth your ideas. All right, you are actually elaborating your points, but you're not giving advice. Okay, in your body paragraph, always remember, for argumentative essay or discursive essay, you are not supposed to give advice. Is that clear? All right. It is not about advice. So advice you can put in the conclusion after you summarize. Okay, again you restate your stance, then you can give your advice. What would happen? All right. What would you suggest to all the communities? Okay, what would you suggest to the financial institutions? Okay, so I think therefore I would like to end my session. I hope that this session would help you to write better. Okay, would help you to analyze, okay, before you brainstorm. Okay, and I hope that all of you gain something, and I also hope that you'll be able to apply this in your Muet examination. Okay, so thank you for joining us, and I think that's all. All right, make sure you hit the subscribe button and continue to support us. Next week, the same time, same day. Next week, we don't know who will be the presenter, but we will be here for you. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Madam Rina. Thank you, Madam Ansa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Teacher Yenny. Okay, before we end the lesson, I wish to tell you the last digit, which is 4. Okay, please jot down because the link is here. Okay, Madam Aisha, can you post the link for them?
Yeah. Post
I
already.
just got the ECJ link,
Yeah.
Madam Ansa.
Yeah, I've already got. I've got
Okay.
it from Abamet. I've already paste in
Okay,
the.
thank you.
Okay.
So please use the digits, the code to write in the cert link, for you to get the certificate. Okay. All right. Okay, that's all from us. Okay, see you
Okay.
all next week.
Okay, don't forget to subscribe
Yeah.
Madam Teacher's
Teacher
Yenny's
Yenny's
channel.
Thank
channel.
you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Thank you, Madam
See you
Aisa. Thank you,
another
Rina.
lesson.
Thank you, all
Bye-bye.
students.
Yeah.
Thank you,
What about the
Simon.
link? Link.
The cert
The
link
link
is there.
Is there?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
See you all next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Wow, banyaknya hadiah menarik menanti anda. Wah, kini Akademi YouTuber mengambil inisiatif baru di mana memberikan hadiah-hadiah ini secara percuma. Ya, percuma kepada anda semua. Bagaimana caranya? Dengan mengikuti kelas tuition online percuma Akademi YouTuber sambil mengutip mata kredit, anda dapat menukarkannya dengan hadiah-hadiah yang menarik ini. Tunggu apa lagi? Segalanya percuma. Jangan lepaskan peluang tau. Dah dapat banyak hadiah menarik, takkan nak lepaskan peluang. Layari www.academyyoutuber.com sekarang untuk maklumat lanjut.
Dibawakan kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.
Okay.